episode 5 of my free 6-part video series regarding my core and back immersion therapy. Hi, my name is Annie. Welcome back to my channel, Annie Pilates Physical Therapist. Are you interested in seeing the incredible transformations and recoveries from back pain that we'll be discussing in this video? We will be discussing an actual case studies of my core and back immersion therapy for those lovely men and women who transformed their lives. So I chose 2 of my lovely ladies. In the previous videos, we learned the groundwork on demonstration how to get started with my therapy. It's just a lot of core and engagement, proper breath work, neutral spine, myofascial release, and PNF patterns, the entire blueprint of my core and back immersion therapy. If you don't want to miss out, make sure to watch the videos first, video 1 to video 4, and jumpstart and engage your core right now. It's not too late to jumpstart if you have suffering from chronic back pain for many years. So one of my students that I chose who just recently graduated from my program has dextroscoliosis. So despite trying various treatments and therapies, she wasn't able to find relief on her right side pain until she completed my back masterclass. Within 4 weeks, she experienced significant improvement and now is in the road of recovery. So let's watch her amazing recovery right now. How are you, Miss Fariha? How's the hiking last Saturday? Was the weather perfect?
Weather was really nice in the morning. It was like cloudy. You know how in the Bay Area you have the marine layer, right? So I don't like heat. So I start early. So I started like at 6 in the morning.
Wow.
And then I finished by 8:30. So it was like I actually felt really strong, like I was telling my husband the same thing, that like you don't realize it, but all the exercises you're doing, and plus usually I always have this discomfort, like I told you, right, like in my pelvic area.
Yes.
I don't know if it's hip flexor or what, I don't know, psoas or whatever, but so this area, when I like push myself, it hurts, and it gives me like a feeling of as if like I need to pee, like a kind of a UTI kind of a thing, but it's
almost like a pelvic floor situation too.
Yeah, but
this pelvic floor is the hammock structure that holds our organs, but if they're weak, that's when it pushes down. And if you hike for 2 hours, that's when the endurance of that muscle gets tired and no energy. So I'm glad the endurance, that's why we finished the core endurance of week 3. It really makes sense now, right?
Yes, like, and knock on wood, like now I can sit for longer without pain. Otherwise, like I cannot sit because I'm always in a pain.
Yeah.
And then I have to stand.
Yeah.
Right? But like maybe I can sit for 2 hours, but still I know it's a good practice to stand up, but earlier I was just standing up.
You can tolerate now.
I can tolerate it.
Yeah, you're slowly improving the endurance. Yes, your glutes are waking up now to support you in sitting, and I'm so proud of you. You're very dedicated. Keep hiking, keep doing the exercises. I'm sure what color band are you using now?
So red.
The
red that I have is,
you're ready for,
it's hard. So extra hard, right? Like harder than
after red is green.
Oh, it's green? Okay.
Green is like 3 pounds now. You're getting there.
Okay.
When you reach black, it means you're really ready to sit longer than 2 hours. So you're getting there for the 8. But of course, I don't want the 8 hours sitting still. Even anyone will need to stand up every half an hour if it's possible. But I know you focus at your job. But I'm so proud of how much your core endurance and your glutes is much more stable, even your pelvic floor. And it's only week 4 now of our program. And this is when you can do the 1 hour video now.
I did 1 hour video this morning.
Oh, how was it?
So for example, you have this glute video with the side, with the fire hydrant, like raised as well, and then the sliding, the 4 exercises, right?
Yes.
So sometimes I do that exercise with a red band, just randomly, right? But today, because I was fatigued by the time we got to that exercise.
Yeah.
So I found that even red band was harder. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
so
Like,
you're not ready to go to the green yet. So continue with the 1 hour because there's
yeah,
more repetitions. But I'm so proud you did it. You
yeah,
can't believe
yeah.
you can do a 1 hour video and you felt tired in a good sense. You'll be sore tomorrow. That could last for 3 days, but in a good sore. You're building muscle.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I was excited. I wasn't sure, but you know, I really appreciated in the long video. You know, some of the hard reps, you just did it like 5 times, let's say. So I was like so glad because I can't do it anymore. You know what I mean? Because
Yes,
you know
because
our
I want to
psychology.
capture the 1 hour to capture all the exercises you learn for 4 weeks. Just
Yeah.
imagine. I compress all the exercises. If you notice when were doing, yeah, this feels familiar. I embraced this already. So I feel confident to keep going.
Yeah, yeah. But you threw in some new exercises and I found that that was challenging. You know, like um you have the what is that called? The clamshell,
Yes.
reverse, and then
Alternating now.
alternating.
It's a
That was
different kind of
hard.
muscle fatigue. And that's why your hip joint, I think it's your hip joint too. It's good for your hike. That's why that will help your hiking more. Because when we
Okay.
hike, people never realize sometimes you have to twist your foot to step on a different rock to go back and forth because there's different terrain. And
Mm-hmm.
that's when you can challenge your hip and different, because our hip is a ball and socket and it covers different terrains of movement. So, and we always neglect the internal and external rotation, especially the internal, the going in, you dive in with your knee down.
Right, right.
I'm glad you enjoyed my program. It's worth every penny, right?
Right. And you know, like I'm gonna finish it and because I have like I'm part of this hiking community and you know, most of the folks are like my age, right? It's a couple of years younger or older. And you know, when you don't strengthen and you're just hiking, you then you start developing this pain, that pain,
Chronic pain. Because
chronic
hiking is still
pains.
high impact compared to this low impact Pilates. That's why you have the chronic pain for so long. You kept going it's more like endurance. I know you're climbing up mountains, which help build strength, but because it's a higher impact, it really hurts your joints. That's why connecting, once you have pain, you lose strength, right? And then you got trapped on that cycle.
Exactly.
And we need to get connected again to our joints, our core. And once you're connected, you feel good. And I want you to enjoy hiking without thinking, I'll be so much in pain tonight. I don't want you to experience. I want you to enjoy it and like, wow, I'm so active again, like when I was in my 20s.
Right,
Or
right.
maybe better. Actually, I'm stronger now than when I was my 20s because I'm so consistent now. I could lift 100 plus pounds now, deadlift, that I can't do when I was my 20s.
So I would, you know, recommend this program because I
Thank
mean
you.
it's helping me. You know, I'm just week 4 and I am seeing improvement.
Another student that I want to share is Erica. Erica went through a lot of pain on her SI joint function. Erica went through a lot of pain on her low back, especially her left side, after she experienced she had chronic SI pain for many years on and off this, and she recently hurt her ankles and she went through surgery. And then she also had a fall and twisted her right knee prior to therapy, to my back masterclass. So she joined my program. Actually, in her first week, she felt amazing already. She finally could connect to her core. Her left SI pain diminished, and then she could walk better without the limp. She experienced so much pain before from that fall, and she didn't know what to do as a substitute teacher. And she joined the class prior to the school start, and guess what? She was able to go back to work as a substitute teacher without any more problems standing and sitting and running around with all her students. And let's watch Miss Lovely Erica right now.
Hi.
How are you?
How
Can
are
I
you?
see you, Miss Erica?
Here I am. Sorry, we're getting ready to go out, so I figured I would just be off camera instead of making people nauseous.
I know you have kids and you're busy.
Yes, but I'm here.
How's the program so far?
So far so good.
You look energetic today.
Yeah.
Morning.
Because morning's my time, but here's what I'll program wise, I'll give you the rundown. I got through the day 2 video today.
Good.
So just try. I did everything up to that. So the 2 intro videos in day 1 and day 2. So I'm just focusing on using the fascia roller on those muscles around the knee.
Oh yeah,
to still break down.
Your knee.
So that's been going well. And then just doing some other little resistance things while I'm sitting on the couch. I have like the magic circle. So I've been doing that for my inner thighs. I have all sorts of resistance bands. So like yesterday I used a Pilates one afterwards. So just trying to, lightly build my muscle strength back up
right now. You're walking back.
Huh?
You
can see that
when you walk. You're not limping much.
Yeah, well, I also have my sneakers on. So
when the last time we spoke, you were outside.
I had sandals on and I was outside. We were at a concert.
Sandals. Sandals is not good for your knee. There's no support.
Yeah, I know. I'm learning that. So, but it really has felt so good. I actually went for acupuncture the other day.
Yes.
And my ortho knocked on my back and he's like, "It's so strong." I was like, "No."
That's amazing.
Strong compared to like what it's been over the past few months, but yeah, sure, it's strong.
I'm so excited to hear that because they could feel tension and weakness. I'm so glad that even your acupuncturist could feel the big change since you did some changes already with my recommendation.
Yeah, and a lot of it's been with breath work too.
Oh wow, that's amazing! I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
That's amazing change. Because
I
can really see how you'll have more energy today.
These stories are just a glimpse of what you can expect from my back masterclass. We are thrilled to offer this comprehensive therapy program that combines Pilates, yoga, and evidence-based physical therapy program with my Zoom meeting calls and a Facebook private page that you can connect with me and the amazing back pain warriors. However, please note that due to the personalized attention and support that I will be providing, I only accept a limited number of students and participants in order to get the best quality of care. If you're serious about overcoming back pain to have a stronger core and improved posture, then join the class right now. Be on the lookout. Keep an eye on my next email where I'll be providing information and instructions on how to join the class, because you don't want to miss out video 6, because that will answer a lot of questions, what the course about and why it's so important to follow through a module, to follow through step-by-step guide, to finally have that lifetime access program that will work for you. If you miss any of my previous video, please watch one of my free 6-part video series. Start with day 1 first. Episode 1 will entail the importance of my core and back immersion therapy. And then episode 2 will be the beginning on how to jumpstart your core strength all the way to the entire blueprint. So watch them now, get access, and learn more about my core and back immersion therapy. Thank you for everyone for your support. Please remember the spots are limited and be filled on a first-come, first-served basis. If you're not on the early access yet on my early bird waitlist, make sure to sign up for the visit right now on the link on the description below. Write your name and email address so when I announce it to the public, you're already inside the class. If you love this video and want to learn more about Pilates, yoga, physical therapy, health, and wellness, please subscribe to my channel, ring the bell so you won't miss anything, like and share this video. Every like you're giving to my channel, you are supporting me. Until my next video training, watch video 1 first as I said, and then don't miss out video 2 to jumpstart your health. Always remember, be safe, be well, and healthy you. Bye!